Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of Tommy Boy 4K Walmart Edition. So let's get into it. Alright, before we open it, I want to show you the card that's included because this is a steel cover. See right there. Tommy Boy with the classic cover art that everyone knows. And then here's the back. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, and here is the front side of the Steelbook with the classic cover art. And it does look better in person than on camera. Here is the spine. And then the back. It has like a nice metallic gloss look to it. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just really nice looking. On the front, if you're around my age, David Spade you would know as Cusco, Emperor Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove.
What do you say, Cusco?
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
And then the classic Chris Farley.
Your father.
Yeah, he's going to be walking on your father.
But he should be out of frame so you don't cut to the
Can never go wrong with these two. So let's get into the actual inside. I'll show you the goodies and then we will do the movie review. Alright, and when you open it, you do get the paper slip for your digital copy, so I removed it. And then over here you have your 66 gigabyte 4K copy. And then behind it you have your 50 gigabyte regular Blu-ray disc. And as always with these Steelbooks, they always insert a photo, which is really cool. This one looks really good. It's classic. And that's the whole outer shell. And the last goodie that came with the Walmart edition is the poster. It's a dual side poster. But before I want to show that is the Blu-ray copy that comes with this. On the disc it does say 2020 on it. So I'm not sure if they did a re-release of the Blu-ray. Alright, and here is, it's going to be hard to put this in frame, but it is the same cover art that you would see on the Blu-ray 4K Steelbook right here. So that's pretty cool. And on the back you do get a map. And it is pretty funny. I was looking at this and it was really cool looking. So you got that right there. Tommy Boy 30th anniversary, and I'll give you some close-up shots. Alright, and that concludes the unboxing of the 4K 30th anniversary Walmart edition of Tommy Boy. So now let's get into the actual review of the 4K disc. The movie opens up grainy, like I would expect from a movie released in 1995. As the movie went on, from my experience, it seemed to have blended in. So it wasn't as noticeable, which I enjoyed. It was just enough to not be distracting. In the beginning, I noticed that the bitrate hit into the low 100s, which was really cool to see. I didn't continue checking on it, being it's my first watch in years. I thought the picture quality was very good and consistent throughout the film. The one thing I did notice is the use of the Chrysler van showing up in the film a few times. I believe the one used in the beginning was used twice within the same scene. The only fuzzy shot was of the plane, which wasn't sharp. I noticed that one was more obvious compared to a few others, which didn't make the viewing of the film bad.
222, take one marker.
Where'd he go?
You check the elevators, I'll check the bank.
We were shooting a scene in a lobby, and all the script called for was for Chris Farley and David Spade to come through the door, say their lines, and they run off camera. And what happened was Chris suggested, hey, what if I get stuck in the revolving door?
Then the next thing you know, Chris is diving into a spinning revolving door and jamming his body into it without ever testing it before. I mean, you know, I've had nightmares about doing that, you know, about getting caught in revolving doors, and he's just throwing himself in.
Here's what I want to do. Let's do it.
We should go both at the same time.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Do that. That's good. That's
Okay, you see that?
And it's good that you can be flexible enough to adapt to those kind of opportunities. And it's happened a lot on our set, and the film really benefits from that.
Take 10 marker.
Shit! You are gonna die! I am gonna get you! Oh!
Because of the work that needed to happen, anyway, it was kind of a saving grace. We needed time, and because they had to go and do Saturday Night Live, it actually gave us time to think of new scenes and new ideas and actually put them into production.
525, that's it! That's it! Oh!
We have speed.
Hey!
Mark it, David. Here we go.
What are you doing?
It's 9:25. Sorry.
Here we go. And what the hell are we?
That's it! Oh!
And cut.
That's it! Oh!
Jeez.
I really enjoyed the movie's atmosphere. The picture reminded me of my early 2000s Kodak cameras from the color and sharpness. On my system, I found that the colors and clarity pleasing, no complaints. I'm using a Sony STR DH790, a Panasonic UB420, and a 43-inch Samsung Odyssey Neo G7. The experience from the sound was great. I enjoyed the whole movie, no need to lower or raise the volume. Dialogue was perfect, sound effects were great, easily audible, and they blended in with the rest of the movie's audio tracks. I watched all the extras and behind the scenes, seeing how some of the scenes were made, to watching cut scenes, which maybe parts of them could have been added, though the movie was put together very well in the end. Even down to the fish popping up in the water at the end, which helped end the final scene perfectly. Final thoughts. I thought that the Blu-ray main menu was much nicer than the 4K version. It's something I've noticed with a few 4K movies I own. The Blu-ray looked more like a DVD style with a visual effect like a video game had in their main menus back in the day. Though being my first experience owning the movie, anyone else who doesn't own the movie or owns the DVD version, I don't see anything wrong with this 4K copy and believe you'll enjoy it like I did. Though with that, leave your comments down below. Let's have a discussion, and I'll see you in the next one.